I honestly and sincerely appreciate all of you defending Olushola Adegboye, the chairman, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy at 14 Kalejaya Street, Shasha, and 93 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos. He's a good man, he's a honest man. People are just doing side talk. Honestly, if somebody had reported them that the incident that happened to me happened to him, I will doubt it. Because they've deceived all of us that they are for human rights, not knowing that they are just scamming people and using human rights as a cover-up. Like I said, I saw the frequency on this same page, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy, because I've been following their programs and I was highly interested. I believe they are genuine and sincere. Honestly, I was deceived like you are. And when I saw this is an opportunity to be part of great thing that these people are doing. So from May, I started calling them. Now, eventually, we agreed on me coming as admin assistant. And exactly on Thursday, 10th of June, I arrived number 14, Kalejai Street, Shasha, Lagos. And the work commenced. And as the work commences, I discovered that these people are not organized. They are semi-illiterate, and there was no defined job for me to do. So later I was turned to their dispatch rider, but I was there feeding myself. I was accommodated in his house. He has 2 flats behind. The one is building in front that is under completion. He himself and his wife live upstairs. Myself, his younger sister Iyabo, is one of the street boys. He picked to his house in the name of human rights, success. Every one of you have watched the video of success, and all of you that contributed to help that boy, your money is inside ATM machine, because that boy had no single textbook like this. No single textbook. Not to talk of having basic things that he needs to start his life all over again. And immediately the work commences, I started hearing strange, unquantified abuses, assault and insult on all of us that are working with them, including even the people that volunteered, people that are well-to-do, that volunteered thinking they are doing social work, they are doing human rights work. So I decided not to formally apply and see how it's going to be in a month. So it went on till on that fateful day, Thursday 8th of July. As a mark of honor, the husband had traveled to Europe, and he actually talked to me to behave myself and learn how to absorb whatever is on ground, that he wants me to be a man enough since he will not be around. And I was doing my best until that fateful Thursday 8th of July. As a mark of honor, whenever I hear the sound of his wife car coming from work, I usually go to the gate, even though I was not the one to open the gates, to receive him, because humility, honoring people It's part of culture that I've learned over the time. So, but this fateful day, if the apartment he gave to me to live happened to be my home, I will clean it. I started cleaning the ceiling fan, and I climbed that little ladder, and I was on top of the ladder when she came, and I was almost through. So my intention was to finish what I was in, calm down, and go out to receive her. And he sent success back to me that I should come. I said, well, you see, it remained just one blade. Immediately I finished it, I'll come down from the ladder and meet her. And then there was a volunteer, a woman from UK, a woman's name, who was also in that apartment that day. And she came down, she's looking for me. So I came down, and I went out. She was talking as if she was talking to a dog. I was in your house feeding myself. I was in your house being financially competent. You sent me out to book for Abuja trip, which I paid 28,800. My money got, that does not even move me. So you know that I am a man of my word. I'm a man enough. And I was surprised all the rubbish she started saying. Then I didn't utter any word. I only waiting, sent a message to the husband that I really and sincerely wish to be paid off. I just said that so that if I know it will not pay me, and I knew I didn't need the money for anything. I am not hungry. If it's that peanut, I have more than that. So the husband called me, and the husband sent me, replied me and said, I will call you. Then a few minutes later, Success came with his wife's phone and said, Mommy said I should give you that Daddy wants to talk to you. I picked the phone, and he started telling me things that did not happen. And I told him, all these things you are saying are just your creations and your imaginations. Then he cut the call. And I gave the phone back to the boy to return to his wife. To my greatest surprise, around 11:45 p.m. I was already sleeping. These two strange, fearfully equipped with different degrees of dangerous weapons forced their way into the room where I was and pointed the same phone to me and said, Oga wants to talk to you. And when I opened the phone, I saw Oluoma naked. He was just wearing boxer. He didn't wear any clothes at all. And he said, I should say my last prayer. And that was all I knew. His boy started beating me till I became unconscious. How the people in that apartment rescued me, I didn't know. Thank God they were there. I would have been dead now. And then when I came back, his boys were still on my neck when he started asking me questions that you say yes or no to defend what he has done. And I could remember one of the questions he asked me is that, didn't you tell me that you used to have a mental problem, that you used to run mad, yes or no? I replied, even that one, if you carry pump action, I will tell you it does not exist. I told him nobody is having, I never told you that, and nobody is having any mental illness in my family. And then I was forcefully pushed on the street. I left my own house. I'm a landlord of my own world. I left my own home to come and work with human rights. He pushed me on the street at exactly around 1:30 a.m. I was left in the mercy of street boys, thieves and armed robbers, and the street night security men. But I survived the daybreak. To all of you in diaspora supporting Olushola Adegboye and Queen Olushola and his wife and human rights, you are sincerely doing what you are doing, not knowing what you do in the secret. Go to African police station. There are several cases of similar incidents of what they do to people. Go to African police station and find out. This is truth. If you don't propagate this, pass the information, you won't know any of your family member who will even go there. Maybe this time they might be unlucky and they get killed. That is the reason why stop acting in ignorance. All of you defending them. Find out the truth. Look at me, Ebenezer Olojede is my name. Every necessary authority has been informed. If I got lost, kidnapped, or my dead body is found on the street, they know who to bring to book. Because dead men are not afraid to die. That is why it makes nothing to me. I am telling you nothing but the truth. I'm a man on my ladder to 50. And I was not in need of what to eat before I went there to work for humanity like they do, they claim, and to serve humanity.